I'm Christina, I'm in my mid-30s.
Hi, my name is Rihanna and I'm 25 years old.
Hi, my name is Jo and I'm age 29.
I'm Natalie and I'm 29 years old.
My name is Rochelle, I am 28 years old.
Hi, my name's Melanie, I'm 28 years old.
Hi, my name is Catherine and I'm 30 years old.
So many women, including myself, have been hyper aware of their surroundings from a young age and have felt the need to have their safety strategies in place in case of an emergency.
Something I still do, and I've just turned 27, is I always FaceTime my mum or my sister or my fiance, and I share with them my live location on WhatsApp.
I tend to make phone calls so people know where I am, or truthfully, I just prefer to drive as much as I can rather than walk or take public transport.
I carry a rape alarm with me everywhere I go, especially when I'm walking home alone at night.
I also walk past bars and places that are still busy, just so that I have that reassurance that someone has seen me.
Never ever walk down the street playing loud music, just so you can hear footsteps and cars.
Always share your iPhone location with a family member or a friend before setting out. When you are on your journey, to not wear headphones or earbuds so that you can be aware of your surroundings.
I'll just pretend I'm on the phone to someone, pretending that they're coming to meet me then and there to make me feel safe, or either I'll just walk really quick.
While I don't think that it's our responsibility to change our behaviours to make us safer, unfortunately it's something that we have to do to keep ourselves safe. And my biggest kind of piece of advice is, if you feel afraid or nervous or you think you're in danger, make noise, draw attention to yourself, or find somebody who can help you, because it might end up being something that can save you. And one moment of embarrassment, it's worth it if it saves your life.
The tragic deaths of Sarah Everard and Sabina Nessa have brought this to light and triggered an outpouring of anger where women are demanding the right to feel safe in their own towns and cities. We spoke to women about their experiences, some of which are sensitive and traumatic, but they feel it's important to be honest about the reality that we live in and hope that their words can be useful to someone else.
I'm very much aware when a male is crossing the road towards me, and I almost instantly, without thinking, kind of lower my music and I look over my shoulder. And I always say it's better to be safe than sorry, but as we've sadly seen recently, is sometimes even that's not enough.
Growing up, I do remember my parents did invest in those little rape alarms, and they didn't trust that when I was coming home from school that I was going to be safe. So that straight away from the age of 12 years old made me really feel paranoid about walking home from school and being aware of my whereabouts.
About a year ago, I was walking home from the grocery store and it was in lockdown, so there weren't many people around. And there were two men behind me, and they just progressively got closer and closer and closer, and across the street, and they followed me. So I ran to a lit up house nearby, and I just knocked on the door, and a lady answered, and I just burst out crying and said, I think I'm being followed, I'm terrified. And she invited me in, and she and her husband ended up walking me home that night.
I was leaving the train and I felt like someone was following me, and I felt that person just, when you can just sense it from the back all the way towards near my house. And I've never experienced that kind of fear.
I was probably hyper aware of my surroundings from the age of maybe 13, 14 onwards. I was walking to school, I was in my school uniform, and a car of maybe 3 men inside pulled up on the side of the road and tried to block my entry to where I was going. And I can't remember, they were just asking me questions, and I just got out my phone and I just walked really quickly, and nothing happened of it, thankfully, but it just made me hyper aware of my situation.
You might be walking with friends or not walking alone, but you see someone else that is walking alone, ask them to join your group or just walk next to them. You don't even need to say anything. I think if we can all watch out for each other and be a little bit more aware of our surroundings, hopefully we can stop what's happening.